chip. Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor's salt, the walls are salt.
Wait, it's all shit taste?
Always was.
Hello everyone, we're live. We're here.
The internet.
Oh my god.
It's the Best Girl stream. It's the second to last episode. We're talking about the finals and the semifinals, I guess, leading up to this.
Yep.
And
my god.
yeah, it is what it is. We said that this is what was going to happen.
We more or less called it.
Yeah. I think it was not hard to say.
But I was hoping that we were going to have some shenanigans, like everybody trying to strategically outvote the other, and then we end up with Hayasaka versus Holo in the finals. I was hoping some bullshittery like that would have happened.
Well, I thought there was some stuff going on, like some.
I think some of that did go on. I think that's the only way that
did go on,
Kaguya versus Hayasaka.
But
is so
the
close.
problem is it just worked.
Yeah.
It just works.
It didn't backfire, and that's the funny part. That's what I wanted to see.
Damn. Yo, is this the first time a Monogatari girl hasn't made the final 8? Or the Elite 8? Whatever you want to call them.
Actually, like every time since Senjuga, yeah.
Who would it have been last year?
No one.
Good. Good.
Yeah, because ever since Senjogahara and Shinobu have been out, it's been at least a couple years.
Good. Good. Hang them up. Retire.
Yeah, the last one was Kanbaru, who made Final 8 in 2017.
Did you really?
Huh.
Honestly, the way I'm looking at the bracket now, and for the audience, is the first time I've looked at the contest, just because, I made like a promise, like kind of to myself in the past couple months, saying whatever stresses you out, just don't look at it. So I've been not looking at the news. I haven't been looking at like anything. I've just been focusing on just trying to make sure I don't get stressed out. And I knew the best contest was gonna stress me out. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna look at that. I know. I know deep in my heart I'm right. Okay, and that's fine.
Of course.
And now all the stress of the past months is going to come up on you at once.
Oh, dude, I get a heart attack right now.
Yeah.
Guys.
Don't look too closely at the previous rounds, dude.
It's like the anime Another, that guy's on the ground like foaming at the mouth. Oh god. But looking at the final 8 and the actual finalists, I'm be honest, I'm not that surprised.
Yeah.
All of them are single digits except for Holo, and Holo losing is like tradition around here. If she won, it'd be like, no, this isn't the best girl contest.
She has to.
Yeah.
We have to start over. This can't be.
Right.
We were remarking on the last stream that this is the like least upsetty top 8 in the history of the contest.
Yeah.
But is that bad?
It's been very straightforward. Yeah, it's not necessarily bad. It's just not fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
There's no spectacle.
Right. Like the number one, like if Kaguya takes it, the number 1 seed won the whole thing, and that's like, well, that's kind of like
that would be
so
extraordinary.
that would actually be kind of interesting because that's never happened.
Number 1
before.
seeds have never won.
Oh, so
you think it would have happened at some point by now, but no.
Yeah.
I always expected people to vote against the number 1, just like, no, man, let's topple it. You know?
But that's what people always do. They vote against number 1 because like, what's the fun in rooting for the one who's the obvious winner?
Right.
Fair enough. God, yeah, this is all interesting. In
fact, I think
Mido,
the only time the number 1 seed has actually gotten to the finals was when Aqua made it a couple years ago.
Who did Aqua lose to?
Rem, who was number 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, and that's the year Rem won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't a great year either.
Since when has Best Girl ever had a great year?
When Misaka won.
When Misako won, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seed 53.
53, and that's when my girl Megumin from Shokugeki was like on the board too, and I was like, yo, let's go.
She is like seed 20 or something.
Yeah,
42.
it was.
Oh, 42. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There's some low seats in the finals. And that was a result of strategic voting tomfoolery.
Is there any way to do like a seedless or like don't show the seeds for like the next few contests? Has that ever been suggested? Because I would love
I
to
don't
see
I
something
don't
like
know, but people don't see the seeds when they're voting anyway. You see them in the
Yeah.
results,
No, but you can
not
like
when you're
go
casting.
see the list.
that. Fair
At any
enough.
point.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would really help though, because like I don't know, that would in order for that to work, you would have to completely randomize the seeds, because otherwise, like it's laid out in a specific way where even if you just removed the actual numbers, you'd still be able to tell, who's number one based on who's on the top left. So
Yeah.
That's true.
if it were to work out in a way where seeds really didn't matter, then you'd have to completely randomize it, which would kind of mean that you could have in the first round two really, really important characters that would
Dude, yeah,
otherwise get
like Goku
I
versus
think that would
Vegeta
be
in the
fine.
first
I
round.
think
Yeah.
we should do that.
I think that'd be awesome because right off the bat, it'll feel like a finals voting round. And
Yeah,
it's
because
only
right now
week
the first couple rounds are just like skip them.
one. Right.
Yeah.
You can just who's winning.
We
Yeah,
say
if
that
you're
after
sing-
we
if you're
talked
s-
about them for 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's because we talk about
disagree
who
with
we'd
that.
like to win.
Yeah, I think the first rounds, like 90% of matchups in the first rounds are just like
Expected.
skippable, like super expected and everything. But we
Right.
do get like pretty interesting upsets from those every year.
Well, like you got like single digit seeds versus like triple digit seeds, and it's like, oh, I wonder who's winning that crap
Yeah.
right now. You know what I mean? So it's like,
But
if
we
it was
had, like,
super random.
We
but-
had multiple like over 100 seed upsets in the first round,
right.
in the first couple rounds of this contest. Yeah, and I almost feel like those are more interesting than the later rounds when it's just like,
Yeah, it's like you look at whoever Kage is up against in the first round, and you're like, okay, move on. And then
Yeah.
it's more fun when they get more even.
Right, like the middle bracket area where it's like double digit versus double digit seed, or like triple
Yeah.
digit, triple digit. That's where it's like,
It's
oh, okay.
like, a 200th seed versus 350. It's like, it could happen.
yeah,
Right,
that
right.
would be interesting to see like a randomized no seeded contest in the future. People have suggested a lot of like alternate contest setups over the years that nobody's ever really put together.
Right.
I think it would be interesting to talk about those tomorrow once the contest is all over. I think Shaw will be on, and we can see if there anything like that is
When
actually
Scott
like
comes out
feasible.
of hiding.
Yeah,
She's in the bunker right now, just like, oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
there are
Dodging
riots outside.
snipers as we speak.
She's literally got like all those like protesters, like all the protesters going on right now are actually
Right,
like
yeah.
going towards her bunker. Like, all right, guys, we
You
can
said
handle
you
all
can't
this."
vote brigade. That means you hate one show specifically. Fuck you.
God, why? Why?
It's so stupid. It's dumb.
Paquan, I don't know for sure, but I'm willing to bet Shad could find the numbers of the amount of people who engage in the elimination rounds.
Dude, I would love to see those analytics.
Yeah.
Like seeing data like that would be really interesting, especially because when people, let's say like in the later, like middle to later rounds, when their girl gets eliminated, I'm not saying this probably happens to everyone, but maybe there's that one guy who's just gunning for one girl. Girl gets eliminated and then just refuses to vote right off the bat. Then you just
Yeah.
have dead votes that could have been, just like the whole democracy thing. Like my candidate lost, I'm either gonna vote for no one or vote for someone else against it.
Right.
And just I want to see how many didn't vote for like in the final round versus how many did vote, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see. I don't know how feasible this is at all, but whenever eliminations are going on, and you have to log in with Reddit to do that anyway, just have the website register that account, and then people can't just dive bomb the last round like 4,000 new people come in if they didn't participate in the eliminations.
Right.
Make it so people have to have some kind of buy-in.
Yeah,
to
that would be
vote.
interesting.
I feel like that should be possible.
Yeah, it's
But then
definitely
people will just be
possible.
like, "Oh, you're gatekeeping." Well, fuck you. You should have taken part.
You guys are gatekeeping this entire contest, man.
Gatekeeping the best girl contest. How dare you?
It's serious fucking business, guys.
Yeah.
Apparently, it fucking is.
Apparently it is, but we need a better way
I
to really
guess.
determine. Like, if we're gonna treat this like I really want to see like make like imaginary stats for each girl, like trading cards, like stray,
Yeah.
points per game.
CTG. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
actually,
Just like like Vanguard or something like that, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Like voter suppression. No, you have to register to vote for presidents.
Oh god.
It's the same thing. You have to register to vote for best girls.
Yeah. Like, I don't
If it
know
works
if
for the
anybody
democratic
else.
process, it works for anime.
I don't know if anybody else, probably not anybody on the call here, but anybody in chat or anything follows r/Civ Battle Royale.
Oh god.
This sounds great already.
Go on.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm
It's
in.
basically like it's like a hugely like grossly modded game of Civilization 5 that is on like the biggest map you can possibly do and has like 60 different civs in it. And then the player civ is like artificially deleted from it. So then
Mhm.
you just see all of the AIs fight each other.
Okay, that's cool.
And there have been and people do like write-ups for it and everything, and they're like whole albums following the whole thing, like hundreds of albums long and all.
think
It's
I
really
have
awesome.
actually-
It's
think you
it's
have
some of my
posted
favorite
some of
content on
this.
the
I
internet.
think you've posted some of this in the Discord before.
Yeah, I have.
And it does sound cool,
Um,
like just the idea of like 60 supercomputers,
Right.
super geniuses just duking it out.
Yeah. But one of them just ended, so another one is starting soon. And in order to like figure out what civs were going to be in that, there is this whole elaborate voting process where
Oh.
people were required to like register beforehand that they wanted to be able to vote in it. And then
See,
yeah, so I think if it can be done for that, it can be done for this.
I think
and
there should
basically
be something like if they're gonna call it gatekeeping, then fuck it. It's just like make it so people can't just fucking come out of nowhere and recruit 5,000 people to come in and ruin.
I would not be surprised if there are like people with like huge followings like on Twitter or something like that, and it's like, hey guys,
yeah.
join me in the crusade. Because what was that one dude that was trying to get that one anime on the top of Mao?
yeah, next
Like,
Taku.
Taku.
Yeah, if you have that power, imagine what he did if he's
It
like,
meant,
hey,
like if he
guys."
had been okay, everybody. The angel from Ishizoku is in the contest next year. Let's get him to win because it's funny that he's a boy and a girl. Let's get him to win best girl contest. Haha.
right.
Yeah, and that's
actually a
totally
good
gonna
character,
botch
so
the
I'm
result.
fine with
First
it.
round.
Yeah,
gonna
I
botch
think that's definitely something that's worth considering for future years. I'm sure there are arguments against it. But for the life of me, I can't think of what they are.
any.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Probably
man.
someone who disagrees. And
Right.
like if someone hasn't been around for the first mini, like they just missed the contest, then they come in late. Well,
Yeah.
too fucking bad.
Right.
I don't know, but like, how
Sorry.
long does the elimination rounds last? It's like a week, right?
It's like a week.
Before the
That's
voting
more,
actually
isn't
starts.
it?
That's so much time.
It's
Well,
like
that's
a
a few
week
days.
of nominations and then like 3 days of eliminations, or 3 or 4 days.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's totally easy
Plenty
to
of
say
time.
like, set up some form where all you have to do is just like enter your Reddit username into this.
No, not even
Like-
that. You don't even have to do that. It's when you log in to nominate or eliminate, you have to log in with Reddit.
Oh,
That's
right,
it.
right, right.
You're
right.
logged
Yeah,
in.
So
You're
you're so
registered.
you're registered for the.
You're doing
contest.
that anyway. Just have the site do it automatically.
Yeah, and have the cutoff be like the first day of actual voting. Like if
Yeah.
you didn't participate in the nomination, you can still do the first day of actual voting. But if you haven't done it after that, then
Then
like
too
you
bad
missed the
you're
boat.
out.
I feel like there should be a like reward system for consistently voting to where like, okay, if you at least
You
voted
get
and
platinum, you get like some crystals.
no,
The
I'm not,
in-game currency.
I mean like multiple votes is what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? It's a case since you
No,
voted
no.
early
Oh
first
no,
round,
no, no, no,
and
no.
then you have 10, and
We'll
then
give you-
finals, everyone piles
You
their
get like a
votes.
force multiplier every day.
Yeah.
We'll give everyone Reddit gold. I helped run the Auto Love Pond bot, and that thing has literally over 100 years of Reddit premium. So we'll just give it out to everyone.
Nice.
God.
I'm still can't get over the idea of like your votes like compounding like exponentially every day.
Right.
do
All
think
right,
that's
final
funny,
round.
though.
Kaguya versus Mai. Kaguya with 20 million votes.
Because 10 people voted every day. So
Yeah.
now they have like an aggregate voting
But dude,
power.
that'd be interesting because what if they're split down the middle? Like, wait a minute, I'm gonna vote for the other person. Then it's just same result, but just astronomically big.
I do think that's That is an interesting idea, though. It's like logging in every day in Animal Crossing to get Nook miles from
Right.
from the terminal.
The feels I didn't wake up to buy
It
turnips
gets
today.
you to
damn it.
keep coming back, which I also think is important. But
How
it's
can
like,
we institute a gotcha system into this contest?
well, first we have
Oh
to
my
invent
God.
an in-game currency and a token system.
This is way too much for the best girl contest, but I'm listening. I'm going to put my money
No, no,
down.
no. What if every day you log in, you get a free vote, but you can buy more?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
and
There's got to be a way to
roll-
make
And
money.
maybe you get like a thing with a half vote in it, and once you have a couple of those, you can merge them to a full vote.
Oh, dude, no, hear me out. Hear me
Or
out.
you can get a lucky drop, which is like 5 votes at once.
And let's say like every person, like then again, obviously ways to abuse this because the ritual obviously went. But another way we could do is, let's say you have to like, you get a deck of cards or like you get a booster pack, right?
Yeah.
You open it and it's got 5 random girls. You have to choose one of those girls, and that's your representative for you. If your girl wins a round, you earn extra votes. So it's like total gambling, just like so. If you drew, and obviously the ultra rare is like, dude, I drew an Amelia. Yo, dude, I can use these votes for another character.
Mythic rare.
You're like, fuck, I drew. Who lost? Sayaka Sumino. Shit, who even is that?
Yeah.
I gotta get some more polls. Maybe I'll get a good one.
Yeah, exactly. Like each booster
Yeah.
pack has to have like 5
Yeah.
key keys
You gotta
and
do
like
some-
1 super rare.
That thing with cooldown, you gotta have something on a bunch of cooldowns, so you have
Oh.
to check it multiple times a day.
Right.
Oh my god! And then we
Because
make
we're
it
genius, guys.
big
We just
brain.
have to pick up the most toxic mechanics from every gacha game.
Dude,
Yeah,
make,
dude,
it,
I
make it a
mean-
rhythm game just like Love Lives.
maybe some deck building and
Yo.
trading.
At least 16,000 people participated in this contest yesterday. There's money there.
There's
Oh my
money to
God.
be made.
$1, dude, less than $1 each person, dude. We're gonna have so much to fund, like whatever we're gonna fund.
Everyone just
Then when
donate
we
to
get-
Auto Love Pond. Everyone submit, give all of your Reddit premium to Auto Love Pond so we can be the richest
then-
account on Reddit.
And then take the
Mm.
money we make and we fund a next new season for whichever show won.
Oh god.
Oh,
Does
nice.
Shaw put on her fucking resumes that she runs like an annual social media campaign that gets over 20,000 viewers every day?
She doesn't.
Wow.
She does have on her Twitter bio that she runs the contest. At least.
Well, I mean, she has a job. She probably doesn't need to.
She has a life.
Yeah, she does have a job.
She does have a life, you know.
Waifu
So,
war officiator. Right now she's busy shilling Haikyuu because Haikyuu just ended.
Yeah.
Oh, I might get on
Thank
that.
you for
I'll
Udate.
get back. So here's a random question. I feel super like old now in general, but also because we're on Best Girl 7.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, damn, we're on 7. So are we gonna do something like after Best Girl 8?
Yes.
Are we gonna do something like
The best.
a best of the
Mini-
best where it's like 8, all the 8 past winners ballot out again, and like
Absolutely. Mini bracket.
Yeah, they'll,
all the
they'll do
past
like that.
there.
They did something like that in the past when there was enough.
Can't wait for the final to be Best Girl 8 versus Best Girl 7.
Jesus. I remember that.
I already predict Kurisu winning again. She's too powerful.
She's too powerful to be kept alive. We must kill her. But I think, but now I'm thinking super far into the future. Like, how many entrants do we have? Like, let's fast forward like 50 years, right?
Yeah.
The world is a smoking ruin, and the best girl contest is the only currency.
I know. Let's go. Do you know what? So, okay, can I tell you guys like my super big like live action weeb movie I've always wanted to like do that's like super dumb, but like it includes Best Girls.
Let's hear it.
I want to do like a post-apocalyptic kind of world where everyone's like separated obviously by all these like different sects and religions and
warrior
stuff.
clans.
Exactly. So, but the thing is like you know what I picture is kind of like, you know, obviously little clans and nations are like fighting each other, but they all represent one girl. You know what I mean? You have like the Love Live Nation in the north, and it's like they're fighting amongst themselves because they don't even know who they want to be. Like they're not even united. Yeah, and then at the very south, you got freaking like all the other like best girl like clans that they like believe in. Then in the middle, you have like the neutrals, who are just like every girl's best girl, and those guys are getting lynched. You know, it's just like it's horrible. And so the scene that I picture in my head is just like you have the Kaguya clan talking with the Holo like the Holo Union League, whatever name you want to call them, and they're trying to
Allegiance to take down.
yeah, and they're trying to like think of a treaty, right? And then all of a sudden you see someone lift up someone else's shirt and they're wearing like a freaking My Sakurajima shirt, and then they start like lynching that dude and start beating him. But the thing is, get him! And also they put him on trial, and then all of a sudden like a cliffhanger would be in the far distance. You hear something, and everyone's like, "What the hell is that?" And then like the castle, I picture him in a castle, they start shaking, and then you have that one guy that runs in like Taijo, Taienda, and then it's like what? And then they run up here, and then it gets louder and louder. And you hear cheers of this like million-man legion going, Neko, Neko, Neko. And it's also you just see the whole like blood of pink destroying all these like other squads that's like closing in. And
Listen,
it's like, oh,
Listen,
God.
I was on board with this until that point. Miko lost in like the second round of this contest.
it's
Nobody's
just-
gonna remember.
The
No.
Nico air raid siren meme, but for real.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, like that's like the siren. And like you see all these big like everyone carrying all the Nessos, and like everyone's like all armed with like pink lightsabers, and they're all just like in perfect lines. Like
It would be yeah. Someone put boomer weeps and super weeps, so it would be like people in Evangelion shirts versus Demon
Yeah.
Slayer.
oh god. I just want to see which fan base has the most like fit to like fight for their waifu kind of fans. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
let's get 2 boxers to represent each of our waifu and just have them slug it out. You know, send us like real men, please.
Kaguya
Best
and
Girl
Bunny
10
Girl.
will nominate a champion for each girl, and they'll fight to the death.
Sounds good.
God. So who's your money on? I never actually really got to hear your guys' take on the finals.
I still think Maya's gonna win.
I think it's
I
Kaguya.
know.
Be surprised by neither, but right now I'm thinking Mai.
I'm thinking Kaguya. It's split down the middle, gentlemen. We'll
I've
see.
been saying Mai since round 1. I can't turn back now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
may the
fair. I
best
respect that.
girl
Yeah, the Bunny
win.
Girl subreddit seems to be fighting a little bit dirtier. I'm predicting it winning.
I think that Mai could possibly win, but my vote is not going to Mai. My vote is going to my
Oh
favorite
no,
of
I
the
am
two.
voting Kaguya, of course.
Yeah.
But I am predicting Mai.
I haven't voted at all. I guess this is my first time I'll throw my vote in.
You're part of the problem.
Ah, no, I'm sorry. Hey, Dad, look at me.
Gotta, somebody write down all the gotcha ideas. We gotta run this past Shaw tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need a
There's gotta be a
program.
way to make money off of this.
God, like $1 a vote.
Yeah.
It's just, like, can you imagine that?
No,
A
but
dollar a
that's not
vote.
business value. You gotta sell 10 votes for $5.
We could do like 50 cents a vote, and we'll still gain
like-
profit.
It's like.
Then they'll push people to vote more. They're like 50 cents a vote. That means I could vote.
We are
twice.
currently making $0 off of this, so yeah, any amount is we can charge 1 cent a vote and we'll make money.
If I had a nickel for every vote that was cast in this contest, probably
Dude.
be a millionaire.
Dude, someone crunch those numbers, man. We could do it for a good cause too.
Kind of paying everyone. Yeah, of course. I mean, why not? If there's screenshots proving that the Bunny Girl Reddit is doing the same, then why wouldn't you?
Well, what we need is like
The story state of fighting dirty is that if you know the other one's doing it, then you kind of have to do it too.
right. It's just like that one joke that Bill Burr made about the steroids and the professional cyclists. Like, hey, the top 20, they were on steroids too. So our roided up guy beat your roided up guy. So we get to play dirty if you're gonna
So
play
you
dirty
can play fair and lose, or you can fight dirty.
and win.
Lose for
It's
sure,
like-
fight dirty, and maybe win. Yeah.
I know Shaw is really against the
Is it
idea of
spoilers
people
on
like
Discord? Maybe I
linking
should
into other
show this.
places and brigading and everything. But I feel like I personally, if there's nothing in place to like prevent that, I don't really see what the issue with it is. You know,
Right.
like
I think the only way to prevent it is the registering thing.
yeah, in its current form, it's just like how many people can you mobilize to vote.
Right.
Um,
right.
And
think-
you know,
I think
it used
also-
to be there were a couple years in there where botting was a huge issue. Like it's pretty generally accepted that the year Rin won the contest was just because of like insane amounts of botting. and
So we're gonna
that's
put
been
a
cracked
big
down on in the
ass-
past couple
Oh,
of years.
wow.
And I don't think that that's like a substantive issue anymore.
The
So we're
Kaguya
gonna put a
subreddit's
big-
all out. They've got it as an announcement. The bracket.
I am predicting both of them having like 50,000 votes.
Jeez. Oh yeah, that's even more interesting. I want to see what. So regardless of who wins, I want to see what the vote gap is in
Well, it's like, who's
comparison
got
to.
the bigger fan base?
The Kaguya subreddit has like 3 times the members of the Bunny Girl subreddit, so
That's
Okay,
not
it's
surprising.
it's
Okay,
looking good. so
Kaguya's
far.
winning.
Kaguya's
I
winning.
told you
dude.
Kaguya's winning.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
Okay,
know, man.
I moved my prediction to Kaguya.
Oh, interesting.
I'll vote right now, by the way.
See, and that's
like-
the thing too. If you want to talk big brain strategy in terms of getting your girl to win, you need to market the anime itself. We're talking in January, regardless if it's like season 2 or 3. Like if I wanted Kona, like Megumin or Aqua to win, I'd be marketing Konosuba to new anime watchers every single month, so then it's fresh
Yeah.
in their head, and they'll be like, "Hey, I'm gonna vote for Aqua."
Like they should have released the Konosuba movie in spring.
Oh
Just
yeah,
right before the
or
contest.
or if we were to change something about the contest, we should do like the best girl contest like in the winter, and see if like there's anything changes there. There's a lot of things I want to do to play with this.
Fabrizio in the chat points out that votes are actually down from last year.
Well, yeah, because we don't have the China Brigading from last year.
Yeah. I wonder
Man,
why
I
that
miss
is.
China. I miss the China Brigade.
Oh my
Like, why did China just decide, like, yes, this year Asano will win this contest?
Yeah, I don't know.
But then this year, it seems like that hasn't been a presence.
Well,
Because
there's
They
something
did their
else.
job. Their work is done. They
Asuna is
left.
Gamer GF, and they got what they wanted.
Uh-huh.
Why?
true, yeah.
Why tamper this year if they don't?
We
like
should have hired them again.
I hire. Let's go on Fiverr. Hire
You must be truly desperate to come
10
to me for
million
help.
Chinese people.
Oh my god. Imagine just raising up like your own country just to follow one girl, going back to my weird movie idea. And that's all you want to do is just bulldoze it. And then after your girl wins, you just disband it. Like that's it. We won, guys. Like that's it. Now what? You get nothing. You
Right.
get nothing.
It really is interesting seeing the differences just year to year, because like the finals this year is 2 girls who both
One cup.
just
I mean-
like yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
Those are like
Thank you,
content.
Bacon.
Sorry.
Nice boat.
Uh,
Got him.
the finals
didn't expect
the
that.
finals this year is 2 girls who both were only allowed in the contest for the first time this year. But
Yeah.
last year the finals was between a girl from like 2000 and a girl from like 2010.
Yeah, it was like more classic waifus.
Yeah.
The classic 2000 waifu, Yuki Asuna.
Well, yeah.
Oh god. Well, so
But I mean,
would it
Sword
be
Art
interesting-
Online is old too, and it's a classic.
Oh my god, Sword Art Online is being considered a classic now.
Sword
What
Art
year is
Online
it?
is, no,
though?
Sword Art
What
Online is
year
not a
is it?
classic.
Oh
Of
my
course,
god.
it is a fucking classic. Everybody knows it.
My back hurts. I hate this. I remember when Sword Art Online was brand new, and I kept on bragging to my buddies, like,
Yeah.
dude, you gotta watch this.
Everybody
I mean,
knows Sword
I
Art
think Sword Art Online is like pretty clearly in the running for like up there with the most influential anime of all time.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes it a classic
Why not?
because it sucks.
What the fuck makes it like a classic then? Does it also have to be good?
Yeah, it also has to be good.
I bet there's some classics that suck ass.
Oh, that's an interesting podcast episode. Someone write that down.
Classics that suck
Bad
ass. We just all
classics.
come in here
Well,
spitting
Well,
fire.
that's a good question. I'm gonna write that down. Is there such thing as a good
There we
classic that's bad? I mean,
But it's also like what objectively good or bad. There's plenty of people who love Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
There's people who don't like Monogatari. One of them is a classic, the other isn't, I guess.
one of these.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the difference between those two things. People who like Sword Art Online are considered idiots. People who don't like Monogatari are also
Not by
considered idiots.
everybody.
I'll also remind you that Monogatari sold way better than Sword Art Online.
No, wait. People who like Sword Art Online are considered idiots. People who like Monogatari are considered pedophiles.
You're poisoned, Jens. Which one do you want to be?
People in the
Which
chat are saying The
one?
Room is a classic, and they're right.
The room is
The Room
good,
is a
guys.
classic.
The Room is good, actually.
Interesting, really.
Yes.
Okay.
this is completely off topic, but
Any of 80s action movies are
Back to
classic.
the actual, back to the point of voting though.
Okay,
It
yeah.
actually is a good point. The voting actually is down because combined, Kagi and Ai Hayasaka got about like 16,000, and then, but like last year, like every year, there's like 10,000 votes between someone each year. You know, like Best Girl 4, there was about 20,000 in a round. Best
remember
Girl
that.
5, same thing. Best Girl 6, same thing. But yeah, this one. So it's not just a matter of, you know, one person or one country brigaded last time, and
right.
One country, 1/3 of the earth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. So if we could just go to India and show them like one good anime, dude, we're gonna win next year. That's how it works.
What anime are we going to show them?
Kill or
That's the
kill.
problem. You have to find one good anime.
I'm fine with
My
that. Let's go
hero.
kill.
Kill or
Panic,
kill.
earlier I thought you were going to say people who like Sword Art Online are considered idiots. People who like Monogatari are considered idiots. Everyone who likes anime is considered idiots.
It's true.
This
That is
why-
true.
that's why
It's
I
all
don't
pretty
want-
cringe. It's like what we consider a classic, most people would just fucking laugh at.
Yeah.
So now I want to do a best girl contest for each era, which I think would be really interesting to see.
In 2010s.
The 2010s, the Roaring 2000s.
This is the 2010s contest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Well, it's interesting. I've thought about and seen people in previous years say and everything that we should try a contest where like nobody from like less than 5 years or less than 10 years ago is allowed.
Yeah.
The issue with that though is that like half of the top 10 are at least that old.
Yeah.
You know, we're still going to
Yeah.
see the same people.
And then
Well,
we'll just
in
get
the-
Winger
in the
and Asuna
finals.
again.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That what they want is kind of like, all right, we want to take away the recency bias, but also I know that my girl from this one series is going to lose to the newest girl, so like let's just find a way to rationalize cutting them out without them
Right.
actually losing.
Like-
you
Gotta
know?
find the
Like-
the keyword that lets me have my best girl.
Like think about if that rule was implemented for next year, that still means ReZero, Konosuba, My Hero Academia, they're all Oregairu, they're all still eligible. Those will be 5 years old next year.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then which one's going to dominate? Probably My Hero because it's still going to be going strong.
My Hero got their asses fucking
Yeah,
kicked
they-
this round.
People don't like My Hero anymore, but
I don't think a single
Well,
My Hero
I
girl
will-
got past the third round.
I firmly believe that one dark skinned bunny girl is going to come back and like be
Oh
top 8.
my God.
I guarantee it.
Uraraka
that's-
got top
A
32.
couple seasons out. That's a couple seasons out.
Yeah.
Dude, I know, but I'm just like, dude, once she makes her official appearance,
Already.
I will enlist the Chinese army to help.
I will hire Chinese people to vote for her.
They'll vote for me. I'm not even gonna vote, but they're gonna vote for me. Oh my god, Baraka, why? Oh, she also my area. Okay, understandable. Have a great day.
Yep.
I understand. Yeah.
That good, really.
I want someone to animate every single matchup and just show the winners beating the living hell out of the loser, like 1 minute melee style. You know what I mean? Like 8-bit style.
Yeah.
Like, Kage just eating everyone's insides. Like
Best girl bracket only wolf girls, and then Holo loses in the semifinals to Juno from Beastars.
Yes. Yes.
wow.
Perfect.
What a time we live in.
You know,
Jesus.
shout out to Holo. Shout out to Holo beating Megumin for the fucking third time in the history of this contest. And then they still
Yeah.
have the gall to turn around and say, "Oh, Holo's cursed. She can't win."
Well, she can't win.
She literally can't finish. She's kind of like the Buffalo Bills, you know, makes it to the finals 4 times in a row, can't finish. Yeah, pretty sad. I think at this point you're gonna be forever cursed to never make it to the finals. At this point,
Do you think there are people now who just like specifically vote for Holo just to get her into the semifinals and then stop voting for her?
that is the biggest.
Absolutely see that be the case.
That's really funny, actually. I never thought
Dude,
about that.
that's the ultimate slap in the face. Like, hey, let's give the Holo fans that shred of hope, and then deny it.
Then,
Yeah.
dangle a carrot from their face.
Right. I mean, the next time Holo's going to get any attention is if she doesn't make it to the finals. She's going to get more attention then
Right.
than now when she makes it to the finals because it's going to be different. Oh, God. My chest hurts, man. This sucks.
Oh, man.
It's all that stress blowing back up.
Oh god, good thing I'm going on a walk after this. I highly need it. But damn, man, I don't know. Yeah, I think Kaguya's gonna take this one. I mean, good for her. I mean, she deserves to be happy, I guess. I don't know. I wonder how
But it
people
won't-
people in Japan feel about this. Like, imagine giving the certificate to the creator of Kaguya, saying, "Hey, an online group of people voted your girl the best girl," and the big what? This is like getting the Crunchyroll Awards. I don't care. They just burn it. Like, what the get this out of here.
Right.
Yes.
Jeez, Masaka, Akasaka, Aka. They'd be delighted.
Yeah, Okay, Kagi is probably going to win, but I'm gonna say that I think Mai is going to win because I can't turn back on my convictions now.
That's fair.
Are you voting for Mai?
No, because I haven't seen Bunny Girl.
Oh,
But I'm going to harness the shonen protagonist energy and say that I believe hard enough. I've said it from the beginning, and I've never wavered.
so you need resolve. Someone chop his body in half.
Yeah,
You need resolve.
quick, someone break my arm, and then I'll vote for Mai with my broken fingers, and
Oh
she'll
my
win by one vote.
And that one vote counted.
That's
Actually,
the
that
anime way.
Oh god.
I will say if Mai wins, something will happen. It might not be something good, but something will happen.
You will have to watch Bunny Girl, Senpai. Didn't you promise?
I will have to.
Is
Oh yeah,
Maz
that's true.
is Maz telling us not to come to school tomorrow?
Oh.
Well, school's canceled anyway, so yeah.
He's at your house like, "Hey man, I told you not to wake up today." Wait, so who here has actually seen
Hidden within the
Bunny Girl?
code for Anime Bracket website is a virus, and if Mai wins, it will infect the computer of every single person who voted for her throughout the contest.
Great. Now the US has the virus and the computers have a virus. This is great.
Yes.
This is exactly what 2020 needs.
More viruses.
More
Hell yeah.
viruses. So wait, who here has actually seen Bunny Girl? Because I've only seen the
I have.
anime, but not the movie. Okay, so it's 2-2.
I saw half of the first episode and I thought it was fucking boring.
I thought it was pretty boring too, and I still don't understand why last year at AX the Bunny Girl movie like line was like super jam packed and like raising hell. I'm like, it's a movie about a subpar girl. It's like, relax. It's like,
Stupid.
dude, I still don't understand the entire thing. I'm just like, okay, so things are happening, but they're not. It's in your head. It's about depression. And they were saying this is the best like confession scene ever. It's not. It's not the best confession scene.
Oh,
Dude,
you know
it's
what?
such an anime thing. It's like, oh, I see. It's about depression.
If it's a
Yeah.
movie about a subpar girl, and people were really popping off about it, that explains why Mitsuha got so far this year.
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm just kidding. It hurts. Because the thing is, like, going off on tangent on like the anime itself, that whole confession thing in Bunny Girl, it's like that's not creative. Dude, Ichigo 100% did like the exact same thing in episode 3. Okay, and you don't see any of those girls like showing up here. It's like, come on. I don't know. I feel like we're at the point in anime where everything's been done and it's hard to be original. We have an anime called The God of High School, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen this formula before. You know?
The
I'm
first
highly
episode of
sorry.
God of High School is actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
And to be fair, the God of High School is Korean.
That's
is
true.
it anime
Yeah.
though? Oh,
Well, it's
I like
anime. It's
that.
just from a Korean comic.
nice.
It's an anyway.
Anyway, is there gonna be K-pop in it, dude? Big brain.
Oh, dude.
No, actually, the
No, but
OP is
there's dubstep.
English.
The OP
OP's
The
It's a
OP is
weird
like a
OP too.
yeah. The OP is like a
Fiction.
loud EDM track with an English singer.
I'm about it.
Mhm.
Oh my god, yeah, this is wild, honestly. But I think I'm gonna be voting for Kaguya. My first vote, boys.
Nice. Welcome aboard.
Make it a
yeah.
good one.
Doing the good one. Rest in peace, my Girls and Panzer girls. I don't think my Girls and Panzer.
They didn't
girls
even make it, did
They,
they?
they didn't even make it past. Because I remember every year it was like one girl that made it past eliminations. I think this is the year where no one made eliminations. It hurts.
Feels bad,
So-
man.
It feels bad, but hey. Oh look, Maki from Love Live was okay. She eliminated first round, but okay. It's all good.
Oh,
We-
look
we-
at oh,
Did you
shit.
Kari
We-
get in?
Did you? Yeah, I'm scrolling through. Keep talking. I'm
Control F.
scrolling.
Just Control F it.
Oh god, F it. Literally.
F. Yeah.
F
F.
it.
not Union. Nope.
Rip.
It stopped at the letter A. Oh, it hurts. Why? No. Hey,
Fuck.
Dad, look at me.
Well, do we have anything else to say about this contest?
I don't think so. Not until tomorrow.
Damn it, Miku! God, sorry. God,
Let it all out, Bacon.
All right, we had one more thing to say about the contest.
how is Yuigahama still relevant?
Because season 3's airing, dude.
Season 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's hard to get more
haven't
relevant
watched-
than she is right now.
I haven't watched seasonals ever since like 2017, man. I'm just lost. That's why I feel old. God damn it. All right, I'm done. Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, I guess that's it. So, we'll see you tomorrow for the final discussion.
Yeah, we'll talk about the contest as a whole, the finals, ideas for future contests, what we think is going to happen next year, maybe ideas for reform. Don't expect any of that to happen, though. We'll probably just talk about it, and then nothing will happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
As
May
it
the
always
best
Such is
girl
the
win.
anime way.
Yeah.
May the best girl win.
May the
All
best
right.
girl
We should be saying that every time. May the best girl win.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
because
yeah,
May the
yeah,
god
true.
be ever in your favor.
Glory to your best girl.
I'd say may the best girl win, but she lost in round 2.
yeah.
Oh no.
Didn't even- Well, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for like the 1,000 people that were tuning into the stream. We really appreciate it.
And I think Shaw is going to be on tomorrow. I think
Yeah.
that tends to. So
Yeah,
we
Shaw
need, we
will.
need to
have,
send
we'll
out.
have the insider information.
We have to contact her via carrier pigeon.
We'll
Yeah.
probably have a bunch of people on.
Yeah.
The war is over. You can come out now. Ah.
Smoke is settling.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, Bacon,
Yeah.
for joining us.
Oh yeah,
a rare Bacon appearance.
I know,
Thanks to
very
everyone
rare.
who listened. We had like 70 viewers at
Yeah.
one point, which I think is the most we've had ever in this series of for this contest.
Yeah. We appreciate
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So tune in next time, same channel, and see you later. Toot-toot-roo.